Welcome back to Metroid Samus Returns on the Nintendo 3DS.
He is JarylGaren.
I'm JarylGaren.
I'm Aaron the Black Dragon.
He's Aaron the Black Dragon.
You threw me off so much with that. Anyway, welcome back.
You're welcome. Right, I remember this area.
I don't, because it's the first time that I'm here. I'm Aaron the Black Dragon. Sorry so much. Anyway.
Are you really truly sorry?
Sometimes, just a little bit, yes. This time I'm not. Anyway.
Really truly?
Truly, really. Now that we've set the mood for what this episode is going to be like.
It's going to be a train wreck.
Yeah, probably. So we're in a new area and you're starting off good. All we have to do is find one Metroid and that's it. And I don't know what that one Metroid has in store for us. I'm a little bit terrified of one Metroid only, but that probably is the way back. Oh, it's from the other area. I see. That's how that works. Yeah, we cannot do that properly yet because there was the goop that was preventing us from getting up there with our speeder ball.
We need a space jump or something else. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Yes. Oh, right.
Oh.
Hello, Mr. Fucker.
I like that we both aimed at the same time, but definitely we're looking for different words, because I was looking for the word drone and you were looking for the word fucker. Which, I mean, synonyms?
Yeah, because do you want to know why I'm calling it Mr. Fucker?
Because it does big boop and does something else bad?
Yeah, because if it hits you with the big boop, it's going to drain your ion energy.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, so that's why I called him Mr. Fucker.
Now that's quaint.
Also, if it hits you with the ion draining wave, then you're not able to use any ion moves for a while.
Oh my. I mean, I find them less mandatory in this game than in Red. Welcome back to Red Talk. But yeah, I can see how that sucks a lot, especially since you have to recover iron in this game. Yeah. It doesn't auto-generate for you. Which, by the way, quality of life improvement in Dread. Even though you cannot really call it that much of a quality of life improvement, because that was the first instance that actually was a gimmick, so that's not a thing yet.
Yeah. It's just a different implementation of ion. It's not necessarily better or worse than what Samus Returns did, but yeah.
It's more convenient more than anything. It's not better, but it's more convenient because you don't have to worry about regenerating ion from enemy kills.
Oh, oops.
That did not go according to plan.
No. Did not go according to Keikaku.
And it does not? Keikaku means plan. At one point I should just not say that and just edit it in.
And even then it's not something that he said in the actual anime.
No.
But it was like a subtitle being
that's
a weeb.
Yeah, that's why I kind of want to do it at one point, like just say it and I don't say the ornament part afterwards, but just edit it in like as a homage to it.
Hey, we got the spacer beam.
Wow, I'm gonna space her out so hard. Sorry.
Spacer beam was originally introduced in Metroid 2. The high output spacer beam fires 3 beams at once.
Wasn't it also called spread beam in some games?
No. It's called...
What was the spread beam then? It was a thing, wasn't it?
No, I don't think there's something called a spread beam. But
future Aaron, go out there and find out what the fuck the spread beam is that I'm talking about. Thank you, future Aaron.
The spacer beam was a thing by that name in this game, in Metroid 2, in Super Metroid. In Metroid Fusion, it was called the white beam, and it also looked differently because it wasn't like 3 shots. It was more like 3 rings.
Yeah, that's right. We're gonna see that eventually during the run of this series, because we are going to tackle Fusion, of course.
Of course, yeah. Fusion used to be one of my most favorite Metroid games of all time.
Fusion was my favorite, like, for the longest time. And I think now it might actually be Dread.
Yeah, same here. I mean,
we keep gushing a lot over Dread, but I mean, it
also
deserves the praise, let's be frank.
But also, let's make absolutely clear that this could just be like first actual new game syndrome that we are having here, because it's the actual new completely new game in the Metroid series for a while, so of course we are going to love it.
Yeah.
But it's going to... Hold on a minute. Wasn't there supposed to be a Metroid here?
No, it did not blink there.
Okay.
I was surprised why you switched it over to the Ice Beam, but I was like, you know something? I don't know. Kudos to everyone who gets that reference.
But yeah, let's wait for like a little bit of time until we actually declare Dread to be our most favorite game, because
of the Metroid series.
Yeah, because we gotta replay it more to see how it's actually going to hold up.
Also, with this series going on of us just playing through all of the Metroid games, there's gonna be some time in between for us to actually settle down and everything with what Dread does and how we feel about it. And also some time for us to just move on to different games until we tackle Dread, because once we're done with Samus Returns, there's
Super is the next one.
Metroid, then there's, after Super Metroid is already Fusion, right?
After Super there's Fusion.
Yeah.
If you're going chronologically, technically it would be Other M, but I think we're gonna skip that one.
Yeah, again, Other M, it's gonna be its own thing at one point out of like the timeline that the Metroid games have. But I want to tackle it at one more point. But yeah, so we have 2 more games before we actually come to Metroid Dread in this like recording series of the Metroid games. The 2D Metroid games, I should say. Because we want to tackle the 3D Metroid games as well, but they're gonna be tackled at another point.
Yeah, they're gonna be its own thing, and since there's
I think now it's time to switch
Since there's this persistent rumor that apparently there's a Switch port of the Metroid Prime trilogy existing.
Yeah, and also since Metroid Prime 4 is somewhere around the bend as well.
Yeah. So we're gonna tackle that once Metroid Prime 4 has an actual release date.
Yeah.
And hopefully once the Prime trilogy gets a Switch port.
Yeah. That would be nice, because it would be so nice and convenient to play that on the Switch and everything.
Even though it's on Wii U Virtual Console.
Yeah,
you have the physical version, I think.
Don't try and figure out which of the games up there it is. You won't be able to figure that out, because there's a whole bunch of DS games standing in front of that.
Yeah, I've noticed.
You will see it's a Wii game. Now good luck figuring out which of those it is. But yeah, there's a good few games before we actually tackle Dread, and we will have time to play other games and say, oh, we love that game right now and we're playing nothing but that game. And yeah, so there's time for us to also cleanse our palate of the first game in a long while syndrome with it, so that once we start recording it, we come into it with like a different point of view then. And also more experience with other games at this point. So,
although I did play Fusion and Zero Mission recently in preparation for Dread, and I still really like those games.
I mean, those are great games. Zero Mission is a fun game, still one of the great remakes, I want to say. And Fusion is just like, they did good with their like semi-horror-esque pseudo.
Yeah. Fusion unfortunately still is a little bit of a divisive game, since not a lot of people really jive with the much more linear experience that it has.
The only real problem that I in that situation really have with Fusion is fucking Adam could shut up every now and then, because every new area that you go to, it's like Adam talks. You do your thing, you have to go back, Adam talks.
Well,
it's just a little bit tedious.
Well, to be fair, you are on the research station of the Galactic Federation. Yeah. Well, on one of them, so yeah. They really want to make sure that they keep Samus
contained.
Yeah.
Also, we want to point out, in this area there was only one Metroid DNA to be gotten. We've begotten the one Metroid DNA. Also, begotten, I think, means something completely different, but anyway. But yeah, I still like Fusion for a lot of the things that it did, and I still to this day really freaking love how the Fusion suit looks. And one thing that I find sad about the Dread suit is, I'm gonna call it the Dread suit,
yeah,
because why not? Is that the cool like hooks that the Fusion suit had on its arm portion are no longer a thing on the Dread suit.
Yeah, that's a bit of a bummer.
I mean, I like the aesthetic, I like that they married together the classic look of Samus with the Fusion style, so that we finally had some recognition of the Fusion games. But I was just hoping that maybe they would bring back the hooks a little bit, because they look cool. They look edgy.
If they ever do a remake of Metroid Fusion, which, to be honest, now that Dread is out, I really want them to. Maybe they could include the hooks into Samus's counter moves.
Yeah, it would make a lot of sense actually to somehow make them a thing.
Also, since I've heard that Fusion apparently has a bit of a simplified translation, largely pertaining to something that happens in the ending.
Which we will be coy about, even though we know what it is and probably everyone else knows, but we're gonna tackle the game, so...
Yeah. Because I kinda wanna see what... I kinda wanna see a remake of that game be a bit more close to what the Japanese text says.
That would be nice, yeah. These spaceship looking things are freaky.
Yeah.
More energy! We've needed that for a while.
Yeah.
Because even though we had 4 energy tanks, we still burn through that like crazy.
Yeah, I think that's the thing with modern Metroid games and Fusion, where no matter how much energy you have,
you will need it.
It kinda never really feels enough.
Yeah, but that's totally fine with me, because there's a bunch of games that are like, once you hit a certain limit of health, you will never be able to die, because it's somehow impossible for you to lose that much health.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it feels nice to be overpowered as fuck every now and then, but as far as it comes to keeping the game still challenging, even though you get a lot of stuff for yourself, it kind of hinders that in a way. So I kind of appreciate the way that even though you get a lot of resources for yourself to... No, that's green missiles. The peppermint missiles for everyone.
Can't do anything about that.
Yeah. But yeah, it's something that I like just the fact that, yeah, you have a lot of stuff, but you're not unkillable. 3 Metroids. Metroid 3.
That's Super Metroid.
Yeah. Coming up next. But not today. And it's time to take the elevator. Why did you just vibrate? You didn't have any reason to vibrate.
Well, I also did get something, so maybe I should check.
Or was it you that vibrated in the end? No, you have yours completely.
Yes.
And mine only should vibrate because of the alarm that's going off, and not just because...
I got a text message, but I'm gonna check it in detail later.
Yeah. Yeah, we cannot goop up there. It's rumbly.
Yes, I think that's the part.
Yes, indeed. It doesn't have a head anymore.
Good thing that I'm playing through this part, because I'm pretty sure you would have had some
issues.
Fun, maybe.
Fun or wait? Fun as in
fun issues.
Fun issues, okay, because for me there's two kinds of me having fun with something, and that is I see a way to exploit it and have stupid fun with it, or fun as in I don't get it together and die a bunch fun. Which I'm having with Dark Souls.
Also,
and I just want to say...
I'm not saying that I won't be able to do it without dying, but...
So you're also gonna have some fun with it?
Yes.
Nice.
Because...
Oh, is it the Iron Giant?
Yes.
Oh.
It's a chase sequence.
Oh.
And it's pretty strict.
Okay. That's fun. In that situation, I don't know how to feel about it because I'm somewhat... That's bad. And somewhat good with chase sequences, I wanna say. I mean, yes, they can be stressful, but... Yeah. I feel confident in my abilities to escape from stuff when it's chasing me. See again? Link up there to my Metroid Red stream. And we are going on. Ladies and gentlemen, driller, oh, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Oh, it's instant death.
Yeah, it's instant death.
I mean, makes sense.
If you...
I mean, even if it wouldn't have been instant death and it would just knock you forward, you were in between a wall and that thing, so even so it probably would have killed you. A la like Mario with an auto-scroll level where... Yeah, that's bad.
Also, if you have a recharging reserve tank for your health, that's going to revive you.
Oh. Cool. Do we have something like that already?
No, because you need to scan an amiibo for that.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. For all the things that the amiibos do, I don't know what episode it was, but check that out.
I think that was the first episode.
Was it the first? First or second? It was at least in the first recording session, that's what I know. Well,
it didn't quite work how I wanted it to.
No. Why didn't you use the...
Ooh. Those don't exist yet.
Gosh dang it!
Bobby
Flay. Nice little chase sequence. I also really like the rubber banding of things like that. That
went alright.
That was unfortunate.
I blame it on the Let's Play curse because I could do that when I was playing it on my own time.
Yeah, but that was unfortunate.
God damn it. Also, something that I'm missing from Metroid Dread, you're not automatically put into upright mode. Once
the single gaps.
Yeah. So
that is such a convenient, nice little thing that they do in Dread.
Yeah.
Like you just go through a single space of something. Cool. We'll just let you go through that really quickly and then you're good.
There we go. Look at me being all like, oh, you're going to have fun with this place, and then look at me dying like twice.
Also having fun in this place.
Yeah.
Also, what the frick did it spit out?
Space jump!
Ooh, why?
Because it was the reason why the Joseph statue was destroyed.
Oh.
The space jump allows you to jump repeatedly in midair. Spin jump and then press B at the right time to jump again. Unfortunately, there's no graphic for the jump, or it making Samus' somersault look like all whooshy like it does in the other 2D games.
Yeah.
But hey, it's still a really useful ability.
Yes, it sure is. And also just being able to fly around. Always good to have that ability.
Absolutely.
And also makes traversal through so many areas better. Now the only thing that, in my opinion, we're really missing is the gravity suit. And once we have that, we are free to do whatever we want.
Yes.
But at least we have that now. Now.
Alright, the pseudo screw attack isn't that helpful here because enemies take so much damage.
Oh yeah.
It takes so much to kill them. Okay.
Ah, the mint missiles again.
Also, speaking of space jump, I was playing Harmony of Dissonance earlier today, a Castlevania game, because I read that there's like fun equipment like infinite boots that let you jump infinitely in the air, and so I had to get them, and I played around with them, and they just feel like the space jump.
Yeah.
You need to press the jump button at the right time in order to get the additional jump, and yeah. I'm not sure if it's all that necessary though. It's more like a neat thing to play around with, because
I mean, the Castlevania games are not designed around the jump ability, because in Castlevania games, in a few of them you get an ability to fly around.
No, not fly, but there's like the Griffin's wing that can make you do super jumps, and that you get mandatory in that game. So the infinite boots are kind of useless really, because you're liable to get them very late, since you need to be level 50 to make the shop that sells it even appear.
Okay.
But it's still fun. But also the same enemy that I used to grind up to level 50 has the what are they called? The floating boots or something as a rare drop. And they really make you float, and you can control Juiced while he's floating.
Oh, that's cool. Is it like the floating from Area of Sorrow and Dawn of Sorrow, where it just hover a little bit and then you fall down?
No, you can control it freely.
Oh, that's cool.
You just can't do any dashes or sub-weapon attacks while you're floating, but it's still really nice. But also probably not something you're going to get before the Griffin Wing.
Hey, the mint missiles.
Another thing that
Future Aaron added it to mint missiles.
Another thing that we need the touchpad for.
The mint missiles are more powerful and can open green doors. Hold R and tap its icon to equip. Hold R and press Y to fire. Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah. I highly prefer it from Fusion and Dread, where the missiles just stack.
Yeah.
If you get the super missile in those two games, they just stack on top of your regular missiles.
Yeah. That's so nice.
Oh.
But here we have to also just buy one.
Yeah.
I mean, are they a lot more powerful because of that?
Well, super missiles are just way more powerful in general.
Yeah, but I mean, compared in between those games, where the super missiles are a separate thing, and the games where the super missiles are just stacked on top of the missile thing, are they more powerful because of them being separate, or is it like superficial?
I think they are generally more powerful, but I don't know the exact number.
Hey, Future Aaron, just if you want to, because that sounds tedious already. See if you can find any numbers on if they are more powerful, if they don't stack or not. If you don't find anything or don't want to do that, put a picture of a unicorn on screen. I don't know. Something to ease the people's minds.
The super missile unicorn.
The super missile unicorn.
Oh yeah, thank you.
The super missile corn. Oh yeah, we can space jump now.
Yes.
Oh. Well, you still somehow pulled that off with you missed the counter, but you still dodged out of the way, so that still worked out for you.
Yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure the super missile unicorn would just shoot super missiles from its horn.
Yeah, probably.
That's something I have to look into, but aren't
oh gosh dang it.
Aren't unicorns like actually super violent if you cross them?
I think that depends on the mythology that you look at.
Yeah, obviously, because every mythology and every interpretation on them
will be different.
Will be different, because that's just how that stuff works.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure there is some because I've heard that as well, that in some mythology like things that unicorns are like assholes and really dangerous.
I mean, if you're dicks to them, they're probably going to be dicks back to you.
That was a nice tongue twister. Is there more? There's more. But wait, there's more.
This is the Billy Mays room. There's like actually a room like that in Super Metroid known as the Billy Mays room, thanks to Super Metroid speedrunners.
Seriously?
Yeah. Because there's like a room in Old Brinster with I think a missile tank, but then there's another missile tank hidden in the same room. Hence why it's called the Billy Mays room, because wait, there's more.
I can't wait till we play Super Metroid and you show me the Billy Mays room. I hope you know where the Billy Mays room is.
I think you know where it is.
First Metroid DNA got. Oh boy. Yeah. We're actually running out of time for this episode.
Okay then.
It's time to go and find a safe spot.
Yeah.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Ooh. Would have been so nice here.
Yeah.
Let's switch back to
yeah, safer and better. That was a close one. Everything here is so purple.
Because purple is powerful.
Oh. So this channel is powerful.
Already got that one. Oh, damn it.
Come on, that was a blue one. Yeah, that did not do anything. Health back.
Gonna save because cut it a little bit close there.
Well, not as close as I did it for you when we started this recording session. With the like 33 energy.
I think it was 44 or something.
Oh. Well, anyway, we found the save point, so we're gonna end this here. 2 more Metroids to find in this area.
Can you find them?
No. And that's half the fun. Anyway, thank you all for watching. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.